Will Smith, Jada, and Will's former assistant, Bilal. Now, Bilal is coming out with a tell-all book about Will and Jada, and he's calling it Will and Jada's Demonic Circle. He recently sat down with Tasha K on her show Unwind with Tasha K, and he went into detail about his relationship with Will and Jada. Now, Bilal was friends with Will for almost 40 years, and he was his personal assistant for about 8 years, and they did have a bad fallout over business. He was actually doing marketing for Will's book, and he was working with different brands and companies to put together these gift boxes to give to different celebrities so they could promote Will's book. And he was actually getting paid from this, and allegedly Jada didn't like this at all. She didn't like the fact that he was getting a cut, and she pretty much ruined his bag, and this is why he's upset to this day. And he's also upset with Will because he feels like Will did not stand up for him. But I could tell that Bilal has a real vendetta against Jada. He does not like that woman at all. I mean, he talked about how she emasculates Will, talks down on him, makes fun of his manhood, and says he doesn't have a big enough D to please her.
Ooh.
Allegedly, she's also very controlling. She replaced a lot of the people that were in Will's circle with her people, so she has complete control over Will, and Will just allows it because Jada has a lot of information on Will, and if he were to ever really leave, he knows she's going to tell all of his secrets, all of his dark secrets. And one of the secrets he has is the fact that he allegedly swings both ways. Now,
I've been hearing that one.
On Will getting it on with the other
This
is Martin.
All right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will. Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder.
Bilal also said Will is afraid to leave Jada because he allegedly put hands on Jada for cheating on him with her co-star from Hawthorne, Mark Anthony. And it was rumored that this affair is the reason why Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony got a divorce. Now, Will had no problem with swinging and being in threesomes with Jada, allegedly, but he did have a problem when Jada would sleep with other men because he knew deep down inside she was doing that because she allegedly wasn't sexually satisfied with Will. So she was trying to find satisfaction elsewhere, and it made Will feel very insecure. But Bilal said when Will found out about this affair, he completely lost his mind.
The final straw is when Will came home and caught Jada and Mark Anthony on the couch at their home.
Oh,
right? And this devastated Will. And one of the things that Jada has over him, Will lost it and beat the shit out of Jada. I mean, beat the dog shit out of her. He just couldn't take it, and he whipped her ass so much that she had to get face surgery and everything. Will don't want that to get out there. That's when she gains supreme control over Will. Will don't even love himself at this point.
He's afraid that she's going to ruin his career.
Of course. Will thing, Jada thing to Will is the strap on. So I don't know how that would
Jada's allegedly pegging Will from the back.
Well,
she owned that nigga.
Yeah.
He's her
and
bitch.
it shows.
So as you can hear, that was heavy tea. And Bilal also said there are some SA allegations surrounding Will and Jada, and that's another bombshell. We don't know if this is true or not. I just want to say that we don't know if any of this is true. Jada did say that she and Will are thinking about pursuing legal action against Bilal. They did mention that they were going to sue. So we will see how everything pans out. But I will say this. You can't put anything past anybody. However, I do question Bilal's motives. I do think he's scorned and bitter at the fact that his business deals got messed up because of Will and Jada. So now he's coming for them. So this whole thing is really about money for him, in my opinion. This is why he's even peddling this book, because he's trying to get book sales. He wants to make money off of the demise of Will and Jada. So I don't think his motives are completely pure. You always have to question anybody who's motivated by money, because a lot of times they're going to do and say anything to get it. Bilal was making it seem like Will was so upset that Jada had an affair with Mark, but I have a question. question, why was Will hanging out with Mark after the fact? Like, they did a whole song together. So how mad was he about the affair, really? Like, we all know that Will and Jada have outside affairs. We know they have outside relationships, and they actually were cool with each other's side pieces. So I do kind of have questions about that story, and you know, I'm not saying that it's true or false, but I do have questions about it, and even about Jada getting surgery on her face. Jada did have a moment where she was putting a lot of fillers in her face, and this was before Will allegedly pounded her. So I don't know if the facial changes was because he put the pause on her. I just think she had fillers, and when she dissolved those fillers, she went back to looking like her old self. So I don't know. I do question that story. So I don't know if Bilal is telling the full truth or not. He could be, he could not be. But either way, he's selling a salacious story to get sales. So it's one of those things where you have to sit back and question it a little bit. But also, I'm not going to put anything past Will and Jada either. Because this whole Diddy situation really opened up my eyes and really exposed how these people in Hollywood get down for real, for real. So I'm not shocked or surprised about anything at this point. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share.